Welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. A little bit of an update. So from now on, Sundays will be mix and match day, anything I want. Wednesdays are going to be rebranded as the Walking Dead Wednesday. That day will focus exclusively on Walking Dead figures. So that being said, it's Sunday here. It's whatever I want day. And today, I want some Samuel L. F. Jackson. Today, I have the 2022 Walmart exclusive Clone Wars Mace Windu. This was actually found at a Walmart in Chilton, Wisconsin. Amazingly, they had all 5 of the figures I needed, but at $30 a pop, I only ended up getting 2 figures, so. But there's a reason that I chose this one. And that reason will probably be next Sunday's whatever I want. But for now, let's get with this figure. So we have a Tartaskowski style image of Mace Windu from that Clone Wars series. And here at the bottom, you got your stupid script. The name, Mace Windu, Clone Wars on the side. Clone Wars up top, 50th anniversary. On the back, we've got the full figure of the cartoon character. A little blurb about the Clone Wars. And the Lucasfilm timeline from 71 to 2021. So, that being said, guess what we're about to do? We're about to make a mess. That's right. So, I'm just going to perform the smallest amount of surgery. Yeah, that looks like the only surgical point on here. So all I did was I cut a little bit along the side to release the tape, which should, in theory, make pulling this off of the card that much easier. Oh! Nice background explosion going on. And there he is in the plastic prison. Something that will be missed over time. Now, this lightsaber's not actually held in hand, and I do appreciate that. It helps to keep it from bending in the package. But now the question is, can I pull it out without bending it? I'm not very talented in that department. Ask my kids. Okay, that came out wrong. That came out severely wrong. So there is a second clamshell in the back. And its sole purpose is to hold the cape in place. Father, forgive me for the sounds I'm about to make that you guys will have to actually hear. Alright, so he is out. You know what that means? It's time to review. I'm trying a new setup and it looks like it's really high. Not just a little high, like Tommy Trong high. So we're going to look at the accessory, we're going to look at the figure, check the articulation, and throw him on the shelf. So, Mace Windu comes with a purple-bladed lightsaber. It's a nice thick blade. Really nice purple coloring. He's got his lightsaber hilt, done in the base silver with the gold and the black paint. Now, the black paint, it's like it's just kind of thrown into the crevices, missing in some areas, a little crooked in others. But I appreciate the effort. Like all of the lightsabers, it does disconnect from the hilt. Moving on to the figure. We've got that Samuel L. Jackson face sculpt. I'm tired of these motherfucking Sith on this mother effing plane. I think the face sculpt is quite nice. I don't. I think the paint is nice, but I don't know, something else to kind of bring out the detail would have really emphasized this character. He comes with his Clone War style armor over his shoulders, with a belt and the wrist guards. Then he's got his traditional style robe underneath. I do believe the colors on this are different than the ones on the red box series, but I don't have the red box one, so I don't know for certain. And he comes with a soft robes cape. Now the cape itself has shortened limbs so that it doesn't come down over the top of the gauntlets. It looks like, yeah, because of the way it's glued, it's in a naturally swept back sort of position. I imagine with a little bit of work, I could probably get it forward. And how would that look? Makes it look really bulky and messy. Of course, the robe itself up along the sleeves does that. I think I like it better in the swept back position it was in. So, these are a soft rubbery plastic. They are attached to the actual upper body armor. Got a good sculpt there on the wrist gauntlet for a communicator, but some paint is desperately needed to bring that out. Belt is on here correctly. It only has the one paint app, which is the black there on those pouches. The robe is highly textured and layered. This here is a softer material. The boots are accurate to the characters, maybe a little lighter than what we're used to seeing. All in all, I like it. There's a little bit of, like, where they cut it out of the tree, because when they mold these, they mold a bunch of them at once, and they're usually interconnected from the injection point. It looks like whoever cut this just didn't get it up high enough to really get it all off. Single paint app on the shoulder parts, which is just more black paint. I like the look of it. So let's do some articulation. Okay, both the head has a ball joint as well as the neck. The neck is articulated. But looking up, because of the head sculpt, that's all the higher he looks. Going down, a little bit more, but still mostly straightforward. You do have some tilt, but not much. Head rotates. Arm easily hinges up to 90. It will rotate, but you're fighting the robe the entire way. We have a... You got a single jointed elbow. It looks like... Okay, this robe is actually tucked in between the joint there. The joint is what's holding it in place. So you can't really push it up any higher than that. So the elbow only comes up to about 90 degrees. Rotation at the elbow. Hand rotates. Horizontal hinge on the left hand. Horizontal hinge on both hands. Hasbro. You fail me yet again. There's a ball joint at the waist that allows for crunch forward that far, back that far. Minor tilt. And rotation. Legs. Hinge up. Okay. That is a really tight joint. Okay, the detents. There are actual detents on that joint. Will the other leg work better? No, I'm fighting both of those. Coming out, you got good side range. Coming forward, not a whole lot, but I'm fighting the joint, so it might be more than that naturally. Double jointed pinned knee comes way up. Foot hinges back that far. Forward that far. Front facing pin for rocker. Also, you can see that this paint color is different than the color of the plastic that they used in the injection. So, he's got a peg here on the belt. We're just going to peg in the lightsaber hilt here. And there we have it. I believe that's how I will be displaying Master Mace. So what do you say we get him up on the shelf? And there you go. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and I will see you all next time.